that now we're moving into one of the featured matches here with Mitch McKee.
Mitch McKee for the Gophers, Jhared Simmons for Maryland. And we talked about it in the open. Mitch McKee has had a solid season.
Yeah, he really has, and it's just we mentioned last year, his freshman year, having a solid campaign, one match away from being an All-American, and I like how fast he usually gets started. Inside trip there by Simmons, no points. That'll wake you up.
Just like Cray, coming out quick. Of course, Simmons hoping the rest of the match fares better. McKee, three-time state champion for St. Michael Albertville. A junior world silver medalist, qualified for the U23 World Championships.
Yeah, he really likes to work off that underhook. Was able to put the leg in right there, weight on the hands. A good call there by our official Jamie George that ends up getting a nice takedown. Oh yeah, that's pardon me on the that's Angel Rivera. Excuse me. Sorry, Jamie. But he ends up putting the leg in, and you know this is one of the things that you're going to see a lot of here with McKee. A little bit more of a inside wrist rider. Kind of likes to come up really high. Well, he brought that arm back. Was able to go ahead and get the. I think he got a count there. Going to settle him back, but you notice how he's loaded him up on his own hips right there. He gets a 2 count, actually the 4 count.
McKee, 6th at the Big Ten Championships a year ago as a true freshman, a match away from being an All-American. He beat Scott Delvecchio of Rutgers 9-6 this past Friday. McKee comes in winning 4 straight.
Yeah, so working pretty good with that wrist behind the back. Now Simmons is able to get a little bit better control of it, but he's got, I don't know if he's given up the other points or not. Here to have a good angle here to see that, but not yet. But see how he's working with the inside wrist. He'll look to try to now work with the 2-on-1, kind of clear his foot out right there. He's been successful at loading him up, brings him all the way over, but then he elevates that bottom leg. See that those right shoelaces, trying to elevate that thigh. Kind of load him up onto his own hips, and the shoulders follow.
If you're Simmons, how do you get out of this?
Well, it's just that you got to go to the source right now, and I think he's trying to do that. See how he's trying to peel that his wrist out, but the more you bring that arm, your own arm, into your armpit right there, now he switches off, goes to the other side. Now this is tight. Watch this. This could be. There's still plenty of time to be able to work. I think Simmons is in a bad way here. Look for McKee to step up.
Well, Simmons has his left hand.
Yeah, but look for McKee. He's going to step up with his right leg, I think. Anticipating, step up. And I see how Simmons is anticipating that. McKee is taking that arm over the back beyond 90 degrees, and so they're going to stop it.
There you see Brandon Eggum, head coach of Minnesota.
Good look at Dustin Slater, too.
National champion for the Gophers, as was Luke Becker. Brandon Eggum at Minnesota was a 3-time All-American. Right off the whistle, McKee slides leg in. A takedown and a turn for 4 for the Gopher here in the first period.
Yep.
And he'll take a 6-0 lead to the second.
Yeah, but you can see where McKee has been really dominant. 2 minutes and 24 seconds of riding time. And he'll have his choice, and he takes down. You know, look for him to look for something, you know, some sort of big move here. He's capable of, you know, he does a lot of this quad pod stand up here, but he looks for big moves off of it here. You see that kind of wrench that arm and kind of cast over the side, gets the escape.
Quick escape now, 7-0. Simmons out of Montgomery Village, Maryland. Good Counsel High School.
Nice work there with the low shot. See how he backed up a little bit.
Scoops the leg.
Yeah, but he backed up a little bit to be able to step that, and then got real busy once he attacked the leg. I was going to clear his head off.
Takedown.
There's the takedown. So he's really in control right now. Look for him to kind of take that bottom leg Turk, right? Getting active here with his right leg. He's got the bottom leg hooked, and he's going to go ahead and work on turning the hips, and he gets another turn.
More near fall upcoming for McKee.
Angel Rivera's 4 fingers have been busy.
It'll be 13-0 McKee. McKee looking for Minnesota's second tech fall in as many matches. Riding time approaching 3 minutes. It's been all McKee here at 133. And Jim, you and I have talked about this weekend. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You're McKee looking to make a statement. This is what you're expected to do, right?
Yeah, you can come out there, and of course, you know, Simmons is slugging his way through the Big Ten Conference, but McKee he's thinking about a fall. And nice job. I think Angel Rivera really recognizes the fact that McKee has taken that beyond where it probably should be taken. As far as the angle of the arms, that's clearly potentially dangerous. But yeah, McKee's looking for a fall. He's come out, you know, after giving up that early inside trip maneuver. You kind of woke him up, and he got right on his offense.
Breakdown from McKee. He's got 25 to work with here in the second. Just been able to capture the wrist. You look at Simmons' elbows out, susceptible. Yeah. Into that hammerlock position once again, McKee.
Yeah, not much time to work with here. We'll see if he's able to get it. And of course, it's Simmons' choice. He's likely to go neutral. So McKee would only need a takedown here to take this to tech fall as well. Yeah,
neutral.
You know, if you're Simmons, you just want to go out there and find a way to compete. Haven't been able to get to your shot.
A good shot.
Yeah, he's competing. Shelf the leg. You know, make this difficult. And this is where McKee has been impressive to me. This has been his defense, because it's not just a defense to you know, to get to neutral. He scores off it quite often, and there it is.
Tech fall for Mitch McKee of Minnesota. Now 14-4 on the year, and he has won 5 straight.
And that's the type of momentum you want to have as a young guy going into the tournament. You know, go out there and you know, build on that. So nice win right there.
Lezak and McKee with techs for the Gophers at 125 and 133.